Hello and welcome to Abs of Steel, the ultimate abs and arm video. I'm Tammy Lee Webb, and this program is designed to do exactly what the title says, to work your abdominals and your arms. Now, you're going to need a few pieces of equipment before we start. You'll need a set of hand weights, maybe 1 pound, 3 pounds, 5 pounds. It depends on the fitness level you're at. If you're just beginning, you might want to use 1 pound. Intermediate, a 3 pound, and advanced, 5 or more. Now, if you don't have hand weights, you can grab some soup cans out of your cupboard. 2, you'll need a nice sturdy chair, one that has no armrest. And 3, you'll need carpet or a sit-up mat. Now, the program is designed to work the upper and lower abdominals as well as the sides and the obliques. The front of the upper arm, which we call the bicep, and the back of the arm, which we call the tricep, and our shoulder area. Each of the exercises are going to be alternated. In other words, we're going to do some biceps and tricep exercises, and then we're going to go to the floor and we're going to do abdominals. And then we'll come back up and do some more arms, and then back down and do abdominals. Okay? So if you're ready, let's begin our warm-up. Feet shoulder width apart, pelvis under, knees are soft. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, up. Roll your right shoulder back, back. 4 more. Now together slow, up and back. 2 more. Now plies at the legs, down and up. Nice and easy. Now side to side, down, up. Now from here, let's do a bicep curl. Swing, bicep curl. 4 more. Now an upright row. Elbows out, hands together. Get that down up movement in the knees. Bicep. Upright row, elbows out, lift the arms up just below the chin. 4 more. 4. Upright. Now for 2s. Upright. And 2s. Eliminate the arms. Take this step to a diagonal. Step touch. Now 1 arm, bring it forward, pull back. Come on, limber up the shoulder. Use your legs. We're trying to raise our body temperature and the heart rate. Prepares for some stretching. 4 more. 3 more. Side to side, step touch. Now let's get down into that down up movement, flexion at the knee joint. Diagonal, step touch. Add the arm, pull back. 4 more. Last one. Step touch, side to side. Swing back out. Upright. Now leave the legs out, bicep. Upright. 1 more. Upright. Now eliminate the arm and just plies at the legs. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold this one. Inhale up. Cross on top. Press out of the rib cage. Squeeze it nice and tall. Exhale. Now drop 1 hand behind you, pressing the elbow down toward the floor. Stretching the back of the upper arm. Tilt to the side. Over, 2, 3, hold, 4, 3, 2. Back up, change arms. Press the elbow down behind you. When you do this, do not arch the back. Keep the pelvis forward. 4, 3, 2. Exhale, tilt it side. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Back up. Bring your arms up. Back behind you. clasp them behind you and lift it up as high as you can go. Stretching the shoulders. Continue breathing. And bring it down. Roll up and back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right arm across. Keep your shoulders parallel to me and gently pull that arm toward your body. Feel it stretch in the shoulders. And release. Other side. Pull it in. And release it. Open the arms. Bring it down by your thighs. Side bend. Lift up. And now lift it over and to the side. Feel the stretch in the rib cage, in the side muscles, in the obliques, intercostals. Breathe up. Let's take it to the other side. Support with this hand. Lift it up. Exhale. And up. Now let's bring it forward. Bend at the knees. The back is straight. Bring this shoulder diagonal. Drop it in. And up. Other side, please. And center. Now pull your navel up through the spine, round the back, coming up. Back down. And roll it up. And release it. Now we're ready to begin your program. Grab your weights and your chairs and your stair mat. All right. With your weights in your hands, seated on the chair, make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. You're sitting up nice and straight. The back is straight. There's no arch in the lower back. Tilt the pelvis forward. Holding on with your hands nice and soft around the weights. Don't squeeze hard. Thumbs are slightly outward. You're going to rotate those thumbs out. Let's start with the arms down. Keep your elbows next to your side. Inhale. Exhale and curl it up. 2 and down. 2. Exhale up. 2. Inhale down. 2. You exhale up and inhale down. Rotate the thumbs out away from the body, getting a nice squeeze to the bicep. That's the upper arm. Now focus in on it. Take a look at it. If you don't quite see it, don't worry. If you're consistent with me, you'll see it eventually. We're working on muscle strength and endurance. Exhale up. 2. Now singles and control. Lift it halfway up. 2. 3, keep the elbows next to your side, rotate that wrist out. 2, now take it all the way up and halfway down. Get a nice squeeze up on the top, rotating the wrist outward. Exhale, up, inhale down. Now if you'll also contract the abdominal muscles while you contract the biceps, we can work them as well. And it also helps support the lower back. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down and up. Lift it up and down. Control it. If you find yourself rocking, then you're going too fast. Slow it back down. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly down and release it. Now for the back of the arm, which is called the tricep, bring the weights above your head. If 2 of the hand weights are too heavy for you, just use 1. Holding on to both, elbows forward, the back is straight. Extend the forearms up, above the head. Bring it back down. Now really squeeze on that up position. Exhale, up, down. Now the bicep and tricep are opposing muscle groups. The bicep seems to be a lot stronger because we tend to pull things probably closer to our mouth than pushing them away, which a push muscle is in the tricep, okay? So we need to strengthen both. However, the tricep probably needs a little bit more attention in our workout, which we're going to give it today. Down for 2 and up for 2. Squeezing the tricep, coming up. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Now halfway down. Take it down, press up. Down, press up. Try and keep your elbows pointed toward me. If you get tired, it's okay to take a rest. However, join me as soon as you can. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Leave it up and bring it back down. Now set the weights down and let's go to the floor and do our first set of abdominals. Place your hands underneath your buttocks and your back to help support the spine. With your knees in a 90-degree position, rock them in and bring them right back above the hips. Do not allow the feet to go back down to the floor. Exhale up, inhale down. Keep the small of the back on the floor other than when the knees come up towards your chest. Now we're working the lower part of our abdominals. Exhale up and down. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do another set, but this time you're going to raise the torso. Try and get your shoulders off the floor. If it's too hard for you, then go back to the floor and just lift the head. Okay? Let's do 16 of these. 1, 2, 3, focus in on the abdominals. 4, exhale, 5. There's 8. Come on, I know you can do this. We have 6 more to go. Lift up, up. Last 3. And 1. And release it down. Hands behind the knees. Rock yourself up. Let's go back to the chair. Basic stance, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to do alternated bicep curls. Sit up nice and tall. Let's start with your right hand. Here we go. Curling up and down. Other side. Up and down. Notice how I'm rotating the wrist outward away from my body as I come in. Or up. Now tighten the abdominals and then release them. Focusing at the bicep. My elbows stay nice and close to my sides. The weight is too light, then you need to get some heavier weights. Overload principle is the key to strengthening and seeing quicker results. So when you can, add some more resistance. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tricep. Place both of the weights in one hand if you can. From a side view here, lean your body forward so that your hands are placed on your thighs for support. Bring the elbow back, so your shoulder's going to have to work to keep your elbow up. And you're going to press your arm way back, bring it back into 90 degrees. Press back and lift, down 90 degrees. Our breathing pattern is exhale on the hard part, which here is the extension. Inhale on the easy part, when the arm comes back down. Exhale, contract the abdominals. Inhale, expand the abdominals. Contract tricep, back of the upper arm. Exhale, back. Inhale, down. Do you feel that now? It's important that we work our triceps. We sure don't want our triceps flowing in the wind every time we wave goodbye, now do we? So we need to pay some attention to the back of the arm. Let's take it to tempo. Lift and down, lift and down. Press. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, you should be feeling it now. Hold this one isometric. It doesn't change. Hold. And slowly down. And let's change sides. Both of the weight. Inhale, exhale, press back 2, into. Press back 2, and into. Now with lifting our arm up in the back, our shoulder has to work to keep our arm in this position. So it's getting an isometric contraction to the deltoid, meaning it doesn't move from here. Flexion and extension from the elbow joint is giving us our work to the tricep. Exhale up and down. If your arm is getting tired, it's okay to take one of the weights out. Press it way back, rotating that wrist. One more. Let's take it to tempo. Here we go. Lift up and down, up and down. There's 4. 5 more. 3, 2, hold this one up. Hold, isometric, doesn't change. Keep breathing, feel it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. Great, let's go back to the floor. We're doing our sit-ups. Remember to press the small of your back into the platform or into your floor. Hands behind your head. You're going to do your pelvic tilt, contract, press, and lift. Release it down. As you do this, we're going to lift our torso. Try and lift your shoulders off the floor and back down. Lift it up, 2, and down, 2. Exhale up, 2. Now we're working the upper and lower parts of the abdominal. Exhale up, 2, and down. Now take it to tempo, up and down. Lift up and down. Come on, really squeeze and lift. Feel it in the abs. Remember, when the back comes down, there should be no arch or no light between your back and the floor. Last 4, 3, 2, hold this one up, isometric. Keep it breathing. Now from here, lift the torso only. It's a very small, subtle move. Lift and lower. Five more. There's 5. Exhale up. Last 2. And lower it down. Now bring the knees in toward the chest and just lift the torso. Here we go. Lift it up and down. Focus in on the abdominals, pressing the back to the floor. Try and get your shoulders off of the floor. We'll hold the next one up, isometric. The contraction doesn't change. Keep breathing. Now pulse from here. Lift it up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more, 9, and 10. And release it. Hands behind the knees. Rock yourself up. Sit in your chair again, basic stance. Let's move into the shoulders or the deltoids. Hands by your shoulders, palms facing me. Inhale. Exhale and lift it above your head. Breathe down. 2. Exhale up. Really extend it above your head when you lift. Using our shoulders, little support with helping with the arms. No arch at the back. Press, control it down. Now really feel and focus in onto that shoulder muscle. I'm not squeezing the weights. My hands are open and they're relaxed. But I am trying to squeeze the deltoid. Up, 2, and down. Let's do 4 more. There's 4, 3, and 2. Hold this one up isometric. Now, single counts halfway down and up. Down, press up. Down, press up. Come on, lift your whole body up. You might even want to squeeze your gluteus together. That's your buttock muscle. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Come on, I know it's getting tired, but give yourself 4 more. 4, 3, concentrate, you can do this. Hold it up, and down slowly. And release it. With your feet together, knees together, we'll take a lateral lift to the side. You bring it toward me in the front, and then lower it back down. Reverse that, come back up to the front, out to the side, and down. Ready? Here we go. Up, 2, forward, 2, control, down. Reverse this, go up, in front, side, and down. And side, just above the shoulder level, and down. Exhale, up, side, squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. And up, and down. Arms and shoulders. Make sure that they are getting just above your shoulder level. Go ahead and take a look out. You're doing it properly. Good form here. One more set. Side, front, and down. And up, and side, and down, and release them. Back down to the floor. Okay, once again, take your hands and support your back and your buttocks. Palms down, just underneath. Your legs are slightly out, but not straight. No straight legs, please. Bend the knees, and you're going to lift and thrust your legs straight up. They should not go above your head. Make sure they go straight up. Okay, here we go. Lift them up, up. Work in the lower part of your abdominals. Control it. Don't get into a swinging mode. And don't use your hands to cheat. I saw that. I want you to use your abdominals. Squeeze the gluteus coming up. How are we doing? Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just rock the knees into the chest. Add the torso, lift it up. 2, 3, 4 more. You should be feeling this about now. And release it. Hands back behind, rock yourself up. And let's go. Okay, we're going to isolate the bicep. I want you to lean yourself forward, and the elbow comes just on the inside of your knee. Place the other on the opposite knee to help support. Pull the abdominals in when you contract, support the lower back. Really concentrate on contracting the bicep, okay? Rotate it up, back down. If 2 weights are too heavy, go to 1. Exhale up, rotate it in, and get a real nice squeeze coming up. Focusing on that bicep. Up. We have 5 more to go. Here's 5. 4. Right here, squeeze it in. Rotate that wrist away from your body. 2. And 1. Now halfway down. Halfway, bring it back up. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. And let's change sides. Bring the elbow right on the inside of the knee, support on this side, rotate, ready, here we go. Up, 2, and down, 2. Exhale, up, 2, and down, 2. Rotating that thumb away from your body. Right here should be the major contraction to the bicep. Up, rotate, and squeeze. Up, rotate, and squeeze. 5 more, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Halfway down now. 1. We're going to do 10. 7, 8, 9, and squeeze and release it down. Great. Place the weights on the floor. Tricep push-ups. Bring yourself in front of your chair. If you can, make sure that your wrists are just off of the chair so that you don't hyperextend. Feet are shoulder width apart. Bend at the elbows. Ready? From here it looks down, press up, down, press up. Elbows go straight back and up. Try and go down as far as you can. Now, if you're not strong enough, it's okay to just go halfway down or even maybe a third down. If you find this hard, it's because you're lifting your own body weight. Maybe you better have a talk with your body weight. Come on, I know you can do this. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And release it. Let's go back to the floor. With your hands behind your head, you're going to bring your knees in towards your chest as your elbows go out. Then your knees are going to go out and your elbows are going to come in toward the center of your body. Counts of 4s, it goes up, 2, 3, now knees out, elbows in. Change again, knees in, elbows out. Exhale as you come up. Elbows in. And out. And in. You really should be feeling these now. Don't give up. And out. Now we're going to take it to singles. Out and in. Here we go. In. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3. Thought I was going to count on that other one, didn't you? 2. You can do it 1 more. And 1. Hands behind the knees. Rock yourself up. Grab your weights. Now this time with your feet nice and wide apart, we're going to do our upright rows. With your hands somewhat together, maybe with the heads of your dumbbells, you lift them up towards your chin as your elbows go out. Take a deep breath in first. Exhale, up, 2, and down, 2. Elbows out, squeeze up on top. Exhale, up. This is what we call our upright rows for our shoulders and the deltoids. Remember, exhale on the hard part. The hard part is getting it up. The easy part is going down. No arch in the back. Singles, here we go. Lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more, please. 9. Hold 10. Isometric squeeze. And back down slowly. And release it. Place the weights back down. We're going to go back to the tricep push-ups. Now, as we do these, some of you are going to join me with 1-arm push-ups, okay? And it looks easier. Actually, it's easier than what it looks. Are you ready? Here we go. Bend at the elbows. take it down and up, down and up. Now, those that want to go to one-arm push-ups, just give it a little try. Release one arm. Down, press up. Press through the tricep. All the weight is in the back. Yes, you can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. Come on, give it a try. Even if you don't go all the way down, go halfway down. Or maybe just a third. Down and up. If you're not ready for one arm, go back to two arms. Two more. And to the other side now. Down and up. Slow and controlled. You got it. Come on. We can do this. Let's do 4 more, will you? 4, 3. Yes, you will. You can do this. Come on. 1 more. Just 1 more. And release it. Come on up. Shake them out. Now, let's do our last set of abdominals, obliques on the floor. For this one, you're going to need your hand weights. Place your hand weights on the shoulder of the opposite side. Bring the knee up. With your hands supported behind your head, you're going to cross over and touch the elbow to the knee and slowly back down. The weights are used for resistance. Using a rotation movement, we're working in our obliques and intercostals, as well as working the upper and lower abdominals. Exhale up 2 and down 2. Control it. For more resistance, you can press your hand into your shoulder. Exhale up and down. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And release it. Change sides. And exhale up 2 and down 2. Now if the weights are too heavy, go ahead and take the weights off and just use your one arm. If you do so, the hand that's holding your weights will be extended out towards your side. Let's do 4 more. Exhale up. Slight rotation here. 2, 3, and 4. And release them. Let's go back and do 1 more set without the weights. Arm comes out to the side and lift it up and down. Lift up and down. Exhale up. Rotation. 4 more. 2 more. And change sides. Hand behind. The arm extends out to the side and you press up and down. Exhale up. Go as high as you can. 2 more. And 1 more. And release it. For our very last one, place the hands underneath the back and the buttocks to support the spine. The legs are going to thrust upward, not over your head. Ready? Lift the torso if you can. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Get into those lower abs. 2 more. And 1 more. And release it. Now, since we're on the ground, let's go ahead and stretch here. Stretch your arms above your head, way out. Bring them back up, bring your knees into your chest, give them a big hug, stretching the back. And release it. Roll over to your stomach. We're going to just do 1 little push-up. Your hands by your shoulder. Press up your torso, stretching the abdominals. Back down. And take your hands behind your back, clasp them together, and lift them up as high as they can go. Feel the stretch in the shoulder and the arms. Continue to breathe. And release them down. Hands back by your shoulder. Press yourself up onto your knees. Round the back into a cat stretch. Drop the chin down. And exhale. Have a seat. Take one arm in front. Bring it close to your body. Take that arm up, behind the head, press the elbow down toward the floor, stretching the back of the upper arm. Tilt it to the side. And release the elbow, bring it over, and reach it over. And up. Other side. Take it up, back behind your head. Did you feel any of those? If not, and you're using light weights, then grab some heavier weights. Overload principle. Quicker results, better shaping. Tilt it to the side. And extend over. And lift it up. Roll the shoulders up and back. Up and back. One more. Now relax the shoulders and tilt the head to the side. Relax that shoulder. Don't bring it up towards your ear. Let it roll forward to the other side and to the front. And lift up. And inhale up. Exhale down. And that completes your abdominal and arm workout for today. Thanks for joining me.